station. And yes, you tuned in to a brand new one. When I say it's a brand new one, we're talking Money Minute with United Capital FC. On the show right now, we're sharing tips and tricks on how to manage your personal finance, which everybody needs right now. Make informed financial decisions too, and ultimately navigate your way through financial freedom. In the studio with me is Louis Akpoveso. Did I get that right?
Absolutely.
Yes, did I get right? Did I get right?
Just carry on.
Okay. Louis is a financial advisor of United Capital FC. Today, we'll be discussing understanding trust. Now, if you have any questions on this topic, simply send your messages to 080-999-20275. You can do that, and we would be here to answer. You can also send your questions on Twitter at United Cap and using the hashtag Money Minute with UCAP. Yes, Money Minute, hashtag Money Minute with UCAP, UCAP. Money Minute with UCAP. One word. Now, hello, Louis. How you doing?
I'm bouncing the Lord, brother.
I see you. Now, let's get straight to the business for today. For those of you tuning in the show for the first time, you can tell us, for the people like listening to us, they haven't tuned in before. They were like, this is different from the road show. Tell us a little bit about United Capital Plc.
Okay, thank you so much, brother. So United Capital Plc, it's a foremost investment banking firm, and what we do is financial services, right? So across individuals, across corporates, nationals, subnationals, we provide financial services to all these client segments, and we do that through 5 expressions, which are sub-companies in the group. So we have our asset management company, we have our trusteeship company, which interestingly is what we're going to be speaking about today. And we have our securities trading, wealth management, and then consumer finance, which is our digital bank as well.
Okay.
We actually are in 11 different physical locations, both in Nigeria and Ghana. And in Abuja, we're actually located at 43 Monrovia Street in Wuse 2. So for people that don't know, like the Banex Plaza, there's a UBA branch just opposite it. So you go to that branch, request for United Capital PLC, and they will show you the door and you can come chat with us.
Okay, so today we'll be discussing trust. Now, in simple terms, can you tell us what trust is?
Yes, so a trust is basically a 3-party fiduciary relationship. And so let's maybe talk about the 3 parties in this relationship. So the first party is the settlor, the second party is the trustee, and the third party is the beneficiary.
All right.
So just to make it a little easy, my favorite sibling, her name is Valentina. She's our last born.
Okay.
I'm the firstborn. You know that thing with firstborns and lastborns, right? Yeah. So let's say, for instance, my laptop and my phone are prized possessions, and I want Valentina to have them, right? So I'll put the laptop and phone in trust for Valentina. So in this case, I'm the settlor, right?
Okay.
I'm the owner. I'm the original owner of the laptop and phone. And then I pass it on to a trustee, which is in this case United Capital Trustees, to hold based on XYZ things that I would have told United Capital, that when those conditions are met, Valentina, who is now the beneficiary, can benefit from that.
All right. Now, how is trust different from a will? Because they're like sounding like a will. Like right now, I'm like, wow, why would I be alive and telling somebody to, So how is trust different from a will?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I saw that question coming because, it's sort of similar, right? So, but for a will, wills generally take effect upon demise.
Okay, yeah.
So when the settlor, which in this case now is me, right, upon my demise, then they are able to do that. But a trust, while you're alive. So if I said United Capital PLC trustees, why don't you give my laptop and phone to Valentina another 2 years? Hopefully I'm here another 2 years, right? So Valentina can get that, and then I can see that happen. Also, wills must go through probate. Yeah, but you see, trusts don't actually have to go through probate. And then the funny thing is, government is going to actually charge you 10% on your assets if you list it on a will, right? But that charge does not apply when you're doing a trust. So I mean, just these are some of the differences that you have when you're speaking about the difference in a will and a trust.
All right, let's go pay some more bills. When we come back, we got more questions, and if you have questions, don't forget you can send in your questions to 080-999-20275, or you can send us a message on Instagram. But then remember to follow us at United Cap, and when you're sending in your questions, hashtag Money Minute with UCAP. All right, let's pay some more bills. We'll be back.
It's one thing to desire wealth. It's another thing to achieve it. It's one thing to work for money. It's another thing to make money work for you. To take your finances to the next level, you need someone to show you the ropes. At United Capital Plc, we provide you with the support you need to achieve your financial goals. Whether it's capital raising, trustee services, stock trading, mutual funds, or loans, our seasoned financial advisors are available to help you make the best investment decisions. For more information on our services, go to www.unitedcapitalplcgroup.com or visit us at any of our offices in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Kano, Kaduna, Warri, Onitsha, Ibadan, and Ghana. United Capital PLC, the intelligent choice.
Yes, we're back right there. 5:31 on my clock. I'm still here with Louis, who is the financial advisor of United Capital PLC, and we've been talking about trust. And now I got some more questions here. Can you share some of the benefits one stands to gain when you have a trust?
So that's a fantastic question. First of all, trusts, they are faster and easier. That's one of the straightforward ways to look at it. So it's faster, it's easier. You're dealing with a company, not a person. So that even in itself gives you a little bit extra peace of mind, And then when you list assets, so now not just laptop and phone, but people have monies.
Yeah.
People have real estate that they list for their beneficiaries, Some of these assets, especially the liquid ones, are actually invested on your behalf in low-risk instruments. So what that means is that your assets will be growing. It will be appreciating in value, why it's with the trust, which sort of dovetails to why trusts do not cost or do not take expense from the assets themselves. I spoke earlier about government taking 10% in fees on your assets. So, but what the trustee does is that it takes a percentage of the interest that your assets have earned. So your assets are going to be 100% when they get to your beneficiary. And there's several other things. It minimizes taxes. It gives you it makes you super flexible with how you want your wealth to be distributed. There can be really complex situations. So, with people that maybe have like polygamous families, interesting friendships, etc. You want to be able to say this goes to this person, this goes to that person, and you want to make that a little bit private to you and the person that is benefiting. So you don't want that to be a will that can be taken to court and everybody sees it, etc. But you want that to be a trust that a trustee company like United Capital PLC has a fiduciary responsibility, to execute this based on how you've advised them to do that.
All right, there you have it. Now, peep this. Now, usually when we hear the word trust and we associate it to trust fund, and when you trust fund, we're like, it's for rich kids. I'm not a rich kid. Everybody will be like, trust fund is for rich kids. So I'm trying to ask right now, are trusts only for the elites?
So straight answer, no. I'm not yet an elite. Maybe I'll be there one day.
Amen.
Right. So, but I can set up a trust. Trust is so flexible. You don't have to have, even if you do have the billions, you have the several houses in Maitama and everywhere. Trust is excellent for you, but it's also excellent for people that have laptops and phones for their younger sisters. Any and everybody should, be doing some kind of trust for the beneficiaries that they love.
All right. Is there a service that you can offer at Is there a service? Is this a service you offer at United Capital?
Absolutely, 100%. Interesting to note, United Capital has been around for over 60 years. United Capital Trustees. So when we talk about the business of trust, when we talk about all these, things that we're talking about here today, you can rest assured that we have over 6 years of experience and we understand what we are saying, right? So yes, 100%, we offer these services at United Capital under several products. We have the Education Trust, which I've seen a couple of parents use for their children, and while they are alive, their children's school fees are getting paid out of the trust, we also have Diaspora Trust for people abroad who want to make investments back home. There's Retirement Savings Trust that cooperatives and even companies use. They set up employee gratuity schemes, and then they can leverage on Retirement Savings Trust to be able to do that. And there's Charitable Trusts, NGOs, foundations, they use charitable trust to be able to cater for their beneficiaries. There's Corporate Trust, where we have debentures and all the other big firms are able to do that. There's also Public Trust for nationals and subnationals. So United Capital, and there are several other products that are in the pipeline, that are going to be super exciting for people that are willing to take advantage of this. So we know the business of trust, and we have several products that cater to every single sector as of today. Okay,
now you've explained what trust is. You've explained like you've gone into every part of what trust is. Now the big question now remains, how does someone invest in them? Like, how do we've heard what it does with everything. Now, how do we invest?
So pretty simple. United Capital PLC is the intelligent choice because it makes investment simple, right? So you can just go right now to your Google Play Store or your iOS App Store and search Invest Now. Invest Now as one word, INVESTNOW. Search that, download the app, and begin your investment journey. It's really that free. If you want to use your laptop, you could go to www.investnow.ng, and same thing, start off your investment journey. They will ask you for some details. You put that in, and in a couple of minutes, you're able to start that investment journey.
It's that easy. You're on the iOS and on the Google Play.
Exactly.
So if you're listening to us right now, I'm here with Louis. He's a financial advisor at United Capital PLC, and we've been discussing understanding trust. He has basically told us what a trust is. Okay, we go I'm still waiting for your messages. 080-999-20275. Basically today, Louis, I just want you to sell me trust 2 minutes. Let's see how far you can do that. Sell me trust. Sell it to me right now. Sell it to me.
You do know that in the process of selling trust, I will expose something because I can see you at my front. So, but basically, bro, just anything that holds some level of value to you, right? Monetary, if it's assets, anything at all that holds some level of value to you, you should be looking at putting that thing in a trust.
Now, this is one that's been bugging me between the trust and the will. The will is when you are late, but when you're no more. But trust, you are around. So basically, people don't contest trust, right? They don't try it.
Yeah, no, it's an instruction that has been given to the trustee company, and they have a fiduciary duty to carry out that instruction based on what you've stated in a trust deed. Okay. So a trust deed is basically like the instruction manual. Okay. Right? This is everything I want. Give 10% to Valentina, give 10% to John, give 10% to Simon. They need to follow it exactly that way.
Okay, when we come back, we're going to round up. Let's go pay some more bills, and we'll be back.
Making money? That can be hard. Saving money? That can be harder. But investing your money, that should be a breeze. At United Capital PLC, ease and accessibility are our watchwords. Our investment solutions are tailor-made to help you grow your wealth. With our Invest Now platform, you can invest in Naira and dollar-denominated mutual funds, stocks, trusts, and even access loans, all from the comfort of your mobile phone. To get started, visit www.investnow.ng. Download the Invest Now app from Play Store or App Store. United Capital PLC. the intelligent choice.
Oh yes, it's your number one hit music station, Cool FM 96.9 ABJ, and E, your urban legend, is in the building. I'm here with Louis. He's from United Capital PLC. I got it right this time. I almost said FC. It could be like football club. All right. Unfortunately, we can't take all the questions right now, but you can send your questions on Twitter by tagging at United Cap, one word, and using the hashtag Money Minute with UCAP. The UCAP is in caps. Oh my God, I just did that again. Oh my God.
I see what you did.
You see, yeah. No, you don't need 3D. So, last word for your people out there.
Yeah, so just in a nutshell, everybody should have a trust for the people that they care about, right? And, you don't have to stress too much about it. You can reach out to us through our several verified social media platforms. On YouTube, we have so many resources that not just trust, several other, investment and products that we have. You can go there and go on our YouTube and see some of those. So United Capital PLC across Instagram, across Facebook, across YouTube. Interact with us. We'd love to hear from you. Twitter also at United Cap. We're big on social, and we love to hear from people that are interested in communicating with us.
All right, thank you so much for coming in today, Louis, and definitely be going to catch you next week when we'll have more. We have like a fresh something to talk about, something
Absolutely.
fresh. Today we spoke about understanding trust. So there you have it, and that's trust. We'll be going back to regular programming on your number one hit music station, your urban legend, and he is in your ear through your speakers. Let's go play some music. Too much of trust in my head right now. Let's go play some music.
96.9 Abuja.